Engagement can be as easy as a friendly smile and the words, "I'm so glad you are here." Consider the possible emotions of a new family coming through the door for the first time. A greeter, either a staff or volunteer, provides friendly and immediate acknowledgement of every adult and child. Family resource programs are open to all families and welcome diversity. In fact, this is principle number 4 of the BC Association of Family Resource Programs. As you greet the family, wear a name tag and introduce yourself. Offer a coffee or a tour of the facility, or offer them to just take a few minutes to settle in. You will want to provide an inviting place that is calm and serene. Therefore, reduce cluttered spaces, plan for empty wall space and low noise levels. One of the 5 core service areas of a family resource program is information and referrals. Allow pauses in your conversation to help the family absorb the information you offer. We get to know our families and learn about their world through comfortable conversation. We read cues and situations to determine how to respond respectfully and in a helpful way. And they're watching us too. The trust essential for relationships begins early. Families come to family resource programs for many reasons. Consider the interest of the family as you explain the purpose and value of programs. Appreciative inquiry, or AI, is the art and practice of asking questions that encourages someone to consider possibilities. People grow towards what they are persistently asked about. We set the tone in our environment by using a strength-based lens to discover the family's gifts, strengths, and potential. Family resource programs continue engagement with all families, new and long-timers alike.
Family resource programs adhere to the ecological systems theory of child development. And what that means is that we know that the family is the biggest influence on children's well-being. But then the supports around a family also have a huge influence on its well-being, and so on in ever-widening circles. So we work within circles and at the edges of the circles to build stronger linkages, child to parent, parent to other parents, and families to community. Social support is a determinant of health, and that's recognized worldwide. So we start right in the Family Resource Program, fostering a mini community. But we don't stop there. We know that together, groups of parents can have a huge influence on their neighborhood and on their community. In the past number of years, I've twice had the privilege of watching magic happen when we invested resources in mobilizing groups of parents. We brought them together, we asked them what their dreams were, what their vision of the kind of neighborhood they wanted for their children and their families. We asked what they'd like to do to turn their dreams to reality. In both cases, we helped them apply for small amounts of money to implement their ideas. One group wanted to create a community cross-generations kind of sense. They wanted to see families with little kids and seniors and youth coming together to enjoy one another. They organized family dances, arts activities, a bowling tournament. Several hundred people got involved. They had a ball, and again, lasting friendships were made and parents gained skills while they were doing this. The other group chose the theme Healthy Neighborhood. They organized community kitchen-style cooking sessions. It was a social time as well as a focus on nutrition. They called it Yak and Sack, and they say that the yak is as important as the snack. They helped families who normally depend on the food bank, and they broke down isolation and, again, created these bonds of friendship and support. Both of these groups are examples of how we promoted relationships among parents And through inviting them to think about their world and their neighborhood, we worked at the edges of these concentric circles to strengthen attachment between them. The groups became active in their neighborhood or community, and both were enriched by it. I'm reminded of the words of North America's guru in community development, John McKnight. He says that lasting improvements in any community are brought about by citizens not paid to do it. I never cease to be blown away by things people accomplish when you simply come alongside, invite them to dream, believe in them, support them, and then celebrate their efforts with them.
Dallas. Hi. How are you today? I'm Lana. Good to meet you. I do the prenatal program here at Family Place. What brings you in today?
My friend told me I could come get some diapers.
We do have diapers here. We often get donations of diapers from the community. Yeah, what size is Dallas? Size 4. Okay. Well, I can go and check if we have any diapers that have been donated. Would you like to come and have a cup of coffee and a muffin or something while I look?
How much does it cost?
It's free. We're supported by the community, and so we have muffins and coffee that have been donated to Family Place. And, would you like to come in and help yourself? Okay. Okay, come on this way. So if you'd like a cup of coffee, we have coffee here, and we have some snacks just through the window if you'd like to grab something to eat. And I'll just let Darlene know that you're here while I go and get the diapers, and she can show you around the drop in a little bit. Okay? Good. Come on through here. So Darlene, I'm just bringing Amanda in. It's her first time visiting today. So if you could show her around the drop-in a little bit while I go grab some diapers, that would be great.
Nice to meet you. Just to see how the baby is.
Dallas, hello Dallas.
Are you going to come and play with us in the drop-in? Well, it's nice to see you at Family Place. This is our drop-in. We have the baby toys and more tend to be around that side over there. And if you need changing or anything, we have a change mat just in the bathroom on the left with a diaper pail underneath, okay? And as Lana already shown you where the coffee and all that sort of thing is, that's good. Okay, well perhaps I can introduce you to one of our mums. This is Randy.
Family resource programs know that effectively engaging families leads to involvement. Once involved, families increase their potential to gain important information on family functioning and are better able to connect within their community.